Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Rune. Today we're finishing off the dwarven portion of the game. I hope this goes better than the... Whoa, lagging already. I hope this goes better than the first half, because that was abysmal. And I'm completely unsatisfied with my update of that part, but whatever. These enemies and some parts of these levels really don't deserve more effort on my part. Anyway, there's this whole huge place with all these platforms that you can swim on, but there is no point in going anywhere. I don't think there is even like health or anything. Well, a couple lizards here and there, but we don't need it. If I remember correctly, we go somewhere around here. Rup, yeah, that's my new confirmatory exclamation. Confirmatory, yes, exactly. Now these levels are all not in the classic version. As I said last time, whole 4 levels I think got cut. It was the last level of the 4 from yesterday, and okay, I'm gonna just toss this one as well. Now you can all die. Last one from the 4 yesterday and the first 3 of today's, I think, is the ones that are cut. Okay, these guys only walk to us when we are in a reachable place, and when we aren't, they just stop like that. So they will all die. Well, maybe not the Terminator. I'm not sure he will die fast enough. But the Terminators are like the weakest enemies around here, so whatever. I just want that guy to die, because dwarves, I don't want to deal with them. There we go. Now I think I got buttons to press or levers to pull in my case. Oh, that guy's done. So yeah, completely destroying the dwarves' infrastructure, just without mercy. I wouldn't have it any other way. This probably just extends another bridge. Don't really need it. Or do I? I don't remember. But the way to go is unintuitively actually to get on top of that huge thing. Even though it sparks like mad and it seems like it would kill me, but the sparks do nothing. I wonder if this protects me from the electricity. Let me check real quick. Yes, it does. Interesting. I mean, I would go across this thing, but it's more fun to just walk where you're not supposed to be able to walk. Yep. Steam kills, kids. And dwarves are stupid. That's today's lessons. Whoops. Okay, buttons, thank you. Now there is probably going to be mines again. Maybe not, just some sounds. I think this might be level transition, let's see. Yep. Alright, this is the kind of dull part, unfortunately, can't really do much about it. This texture is really familiar. I think some, like, Serious Sam levels, custom made in a era of just first encounter being around, used it or something. Our game magazine, game.exe, did a contest of first encounter levels, and I think I saw this texture in one of them at least. Or maybe I'm just completely misremembering and it was somewhere else. Completely possible. Anyway, yeah, we blocked off the doors, and now this lever is activated, well, was activated. We pressed it to make the water rise, and now we have to ride this water all the way to the top and check out how my breath meter is glitching out. And I'm just glitching out in general, because Ragnar doesn't know how to handle rising water. I'm holding space to swim up, I think in water stops from time to time, maybe it's just me. So yeah, for some reason it gives me 0 breath when the water rises above me without me manually just diving down. I don't know what's up with that. Now this goblin's seeing something. Alright, I think he just stopped the water to not drown. He's probably the smartest goblin in this game. Yes, I see, come on. Alright. But doesn't mean that he will survive for long. Whoa, there's some glitching. I couldn't swim up for some reason. There we go. That's what you get for living. Could have pressed that lever a bit earlier and I wouldn't be able to just climb around here. Oh, there's the mines. And some crabs. I'm just escaping because screw fighting that shit. Probably gonna throw a Terminator at me. Yep. I'm slightly out of shape. Well, this opened just in a second. And this guy somehow managed to fall beneath the grating. Cool! Alright, nothing here, right? No health, nothing. Let's just go. Okay, now if I remember correctly, this place is kinda dangerous. There's a rune there. And from one of these directions there's a whole bunch of dwarves. Which I don't want to face without the rune. Okay, good thing I remember all these from the last weekend when I recorded it on Skype. Someone's messaging me, I forgot to put it on NA. Oh well. You're just gonna hear how popular I am. Eating tons of meat. What the fuck are those sounds? I genuinely have no idea what's making those sounds. Mines maybe? I don't know. Let's just proceed. These levels are easier somehow, even though there is more big dwarves and such. There is kind of more easy ways to kill them, and there is no places like that windmill when you just randomly blow up for no reason if you are not perfectly exactly right. Alright, this place is kind of not really a trap, but a trick. You wanna immediately climb there and destroy the rope, but if you actually walk around, or I guess climb and then jump down the other side to get this health extension, which is of course useful. And this huge fucking thing is hanging on this tiny rope. Well, not for much longer. I don't know if I would have survived if I just kinda hung on there, whatever, but I didn't want to take that chance. Shit! Suddenly tons of gnomes, and by gnomes I mean dwarves. Okay, let's just fucking whatever. Now this place is interesting because it shows us this Terminator and tons of goblins and just spooky. But we don't actually have to go there. The exit of this little flooded place... Whoa, fuck off. Is actually behind us when we drop, so we don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. And the Terminator of course can't even reach me, because he can't climb. Fuck you, you're not reaching the gong. And your corpse isn't reaching the gong. I'm not actually sure what would have happened if he reached the gong. Probably something nasty. Nope, not dealing with that. Alright, so now we exit around here someplace. This thing doesn't flow, there is nothing in here. I think this might be another level transition. Ah yes, to the fish. There's another one of them fishes around here. And I think we need to make it blow this thing up. Yep. Okay, you guys, you're really asking me to drop down there, right? I'm not mishearing that. I'm not that stupid. Because I know that without water that fall would kill me. But now, there's going to be a bit of a flood. Maybe I need to press something else first. Ah, right. Now there's going to be a little bit of a flood. These guys, unfortunately, are smart and flee, but, you know, there's this metal thing glitching out for some reason. Now there's water and I can safely jump down there. There's dwarves and yes, food around this whole place, but I'm not gonna risk life or anything. I don't really need to explore that part, and I don't really want to deal with the dwarves, so let's just drop down. Thankfully the fishy didn't actually carry over. It probably could fit down here. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay, well, let's just now escape. I don't remember if this level is in the classic. I said that was 3 levels of this update are missing. But I remember that the new transition was like you escaped a level dropping down some water, the last level before the cut ones, and the first level that wasn't cut, it dropped into some water, and that might have been that because you dropped into water in the start of that level. But maybe in the next one we'll also drop into water, so that'll solve that mystery. Because it doesn't feel like this level was actually in the classic version, but whatever. It's not like it's all that important by now. All you need to know is that the classic version fucking sucks. Okay, I think I made good use of that rune. I like this place in general, it's just some kind of garden outside. And I mean, not counting the dwarves themselves, which are a disaster just of game design. This whole place is interestingly made and it's kinda nice, neat looking, this level set. If only it didn't use that old game design ideology where I think it expects it a quick save after every battle and everything. Because otherwise I can't explain how they thought it was a good idea to make things that just randomly kill you without warning or a fair chance to avoid it. Hiding in a tree here. Not gonna work. I saw you. Yeah, that's true. These guys don't look like it would be that powerful, as powerful as they are. Oh shit. And I don't have my rune anymore. But then again, these are the weak variations. Maybe I can do something. There we go. They're dumb enough for me to do this. Since I hate them so much, I'm gonna still destroy their corpses completely. Alright, have the sword already. Don't need it. This fruit is shit, doesn't give me much health back. Well, let's go forward, hope there's some meat or meat someplace. Or maybe a lizard or two. And I don't actually want to be down here, because this happens. And I don't want this to happen, because there's 4 dwarves for me to deal with. And if you come up here too quick, they don't actually get off their platform. Whoa! Don't get off their columns, and they can surprise you by jumping down here, where I am right now. Okay, rune, lizard. Probably could have used rune power to kill people easily, but whatever. As I said before, it's kind of hard to gauge, whatever, when it is a good time to use runes in this game. Actually, I think now would be a good time, because I imagine I might need to kill those people. So, let's drop down and prepare. This is a very powerful rune power. Very nice. I think they're all dead. Why does that let me progress? Oh well, at least I killed them. Let's go grab the runes back. Maybe I need to like step on the columns, I don't remember. Even the first time when I played this, well, not really my first time of course, but before last update when I was checking out these levels, I didn't really figure out completely how this place was supposed to go. Some action. Oh, maybe I need to pick this up. Some random action around here makes those doors open. Maybe it was just this door that would open upon my approach. Yeah, maybe it was just that. Oh well. And now this place is kind of scary because there's a whole bunch of dwarves around here. Thankfully I can sort of escape. That was spooky. Huge citadel. As always, striking the gong makes enemies appear and actually help me. I don't know why goblins suddenly decide to help me, or why they decide to actually operate the machinery when they hear the sound of a gong. Maybe they're trained. I mean, the dwarves were keeping them, kind of. Maybe they trained them to do this. It should be kind of interesting, I suppose. Alright, now here I want to go back down and escape through the main door. All the dwarves are down there. Maybe if I circumvent this geometry well enough, they won't notice me. Fuck, they noticed me. Oh well. There is this thing I could do. Thank you for boosting me up to here. Now I just need to not die down here. Oh, whoop, whoop. Well, at least one of them is distracted. Fuck off, please. Maybe I can do this again. Let's see, do they come here? Well, at least I can snack on some lizards. Some of them are even chameleon lizards. I wonder if they assigned the textures to the chameleon lizards manually when putting them down, or if they had some sort of system where this said like, this class is chameleon lizard, and it takes the texture automatically. Probably the former, actually. Hehe, get that fucking Goomba. Alright, this bridge I could cross and go down there, but there is actually nothing good down there because I can't actually enter the citadel. So I need to drop down here and walk on some pipes, and the dwarves follow me, but I think they might fall down if they are dumb enough. Or just get forever trapped. Because of course there is no way for them to get back up, and they are too chicken shit to actually follow me down here. Okay, wait a second. There is where we need to go. This reminds me at the same time of Half-Life and Postal 2. I guess there are the two games that I remember walking on pipes in. Phew! I almost thought that I would die. Yeah, I think this level was actually in the classic version, so I might have been mistaken. Maybe there's only 3 levels cut, or maybe there was 2 last levels or last time. Well, last time I definitely said the correct thing in the last video, because it was fresh in my memory and I actually checked it out before talking. This time I'm just talking on very vague memories of what I found out last time, so I might be completely wrong. Whoa! Now that is unfair. Oh hey. So yeah, I am not quite as enraged as I was last time, because I guess the sheer terror of fighting these dwarves isn't as fresh in my memory as well, but I still don't know if there is a good way to fight them, which isn't all exploity and luck based and all. I wonder if these faces are actually like a photograph, because it seems like a weird texture to actually draw specifically for the dwarven area. Maybe they were used in hell or something. Anyway, I'm just stalling here, I don't want to fight that guy. Another model of the dwarf. Although he only has a torch, so whatever. Alright, this is a long gallery. We can open some windows and look at people smithing. Well, this is a window into the room where we killed everyone. But this is a window into another room like that, and they're actually slacking, apart from those two, I guess. And I think those are the better swords than the one I have. Yeah, they're a bit more fancy. Oh, food. Don't mind if I do. Still the sword room? Yeah, still the sword room. I like the attention to detail here, that there is these things that are probably elevators like the one that I arrived on. Of course, they are completely unusable to me in this level, but they're still there. And there is the awesome axe. So those are the two weapons that I don't have that are left for me in the game, because I have the upgraded hammer. The dwarven whatever, let's actually pick it up and see what it's called. Battle hammer, right. So those are probably battle axe and better sword. Battle, yes, better. Maybe it's Japanese. Anyway, I don't know why they would have a work sword and a work axe, but sure. Because that's the lower tier of weapons, as I said last time. They actually kind of remind me of revenants now that you think about tall and scrawny like that. Oh shit, there is a bit of an ambush. Well, there is a room down there, I guess I'll make use of that to the best of my ability. Why do you guys keep Odin's rooms around your place if you hate him so much, anyway? That seems stupid of you. Oh wait, that's right, you are stupid. I think this is the case of, you know, like previous generations of dwarves actually, yeah, actually built all the awesome stuff and discovered all the awesome technologies and whatnot. And this generation of dwarves is just kinda stupid. Let's see if I can make them walk into the fire or something. Are they still following me? That guy should probably walk through it. Yep. What a moron. Come on, walk inside. Use your awesome pathfinding, come on. Oh well, enough of that. Come on. Okay, food. And then I escape. Oh shit, sounds like there's an ambush.
This indulgent structure is new. It seems the Dwarf Lord has built a temple to himself. The dwarves are indeed excellent smiths, but without their leader they will scatter in fear, and their use to Loki will be at an end. Seek out the Dwarf Lord within, Ragnar. Destroy the creature vain enough to appoint himself a demigod, and the runes will tell of how you crippled his entire army.
So the original gods could never deal with competition very well. In pretty much every mythology, I suppose. I mean, it's kind of interesting now that I think about it. If there was some sort of story, like a mix of fantasy and sci-fi or something, about a setting where there are gods, like maybe the Greek pantheon, but they remain for long enough, like, for humanity to advance so much with nanotechnologies and all that stuff to make regular humans godlike, pretty much, like cyborg powerful people and whatever. And what would gods do then? Maybe like, I mean, the Greek gods, if I remember correctly, it always felt like they actually had the limit to their power, because they could kill each other or something, and you know, just they weren't completely just untouchable. So it's interesting to imagine a story where humans got powerful enough to challenge actual gods. There we go. That was actually very successful. I usually completely miss these columns, so that was a first for me. That went very well, very, very well. Another room, probably could have used the room power, but well, same thing as always. And he kindly invites me to his own temple, which isn't actually all that impressive. I've seen some dwarven well, I mean, it's tall and all, but it's not very interesting looking. There we go. By the way, those statues above, the statues of the Terminators, that one in particular is the one that I took the image for the thumbnail of the previous update from, which was the face of the Terminator guy. I think the thumbnail of this video is going to be the face of the dwarven boss, because he looks kinda derpy. But it's too bad I can't really see the faces of the Terminators too well in action, because it turned out he looked pretty sinister with all his skin off and everything, but in game you can only see kind of red face, which more looks like he's very cold or maybe drunk or something. Alright, top my health off. There's a whole lot of glitching going on up there, if you can see the pixels. But never mind that, let's proceed. I think not a lot is left actually, this is going pretty well. I think I just traced the bridge for some reason, yep. There's the wrong lever there, but why not? Alright, I might use rune power again because there's probably more, and though there's like a lot of health here, but there's probably additional rune powers as well. What's that? That's Berserk. I want that. Yes, I definitely want that, especially with how many dwarves are here. Why are your noses so sensitive? Well, I mean, I was adventuring for like a week by now without... Well, I actually swam in a lot of water, so I shouldn't be that stinky, but whatever. Maybe they're just saying it to make me feel bad, because Ragnar is very self-conscious about his hair, about his hygiene. Okay, these guys aren't even interested in fighting me, it seems like. Shit. Alright, rune power to the rescue. Maybe you are meant to just abuse rune power when there's enemies that powerful. Because those Loki warriors, the skeletons, the revenants, I think I'm gonna start calling them the revenants because that's cool. They are fucking unfair. Although they aren't quite as hard to figure out as the dwarves, because I don't know how to dodge some of the dwarves' attacks. It's pretty much a lot of the time just luck based. Those lunges, sometimes they're just teleporting to me, as I said last time. But the revenants, they seem like a very much upgraded version of just human enemies, so they just kind of swing at you when you're close enough. The problem is, of course, their range is bigger than yours, and you have like 2-frame window or something ridiculous to actually swing at them and escape. And later, by then, there's a section and there's a shit ton of them, like infinite pretty much. And there, it's just unfeasible to survive. I don't know how to survive there, and I will attempt to have enough rune power there for a couple uses of some sort of rune. I see I have 2 uses of this hammer, it seems like, at most. But maybe there is some sort of other weapon, I don't remember exactly, that I could probably use more times if I hadn't thrown out all my weapons, I don't know. Let me see. I have thrown out a lot of clubs, I remember. Oh, this, the ally power. Maybe it will work actually on the revenants, who knows. Oh well, let's stop stalling and go fight the boss. The dwarven boss. He's actually not very challenging, but he could trip me up a little bit. Oh right, there is this section before that. Terminators, how terrifying. One's down. Second one is down. Let's go eat and visit the boss. If only all enemies in here were as easy to beat. There's all these destructible crates. I think probably they intended me to actually, like, you know, fight them fairly and use them as cover. Blow upable covers, so it will, like, make it tense when they blow up the cover that I'm hiding behind. But that would probably only work if I was actually able to shoot something back, because why would I stay far away otherwise, and why would I have to use cover when I can just approach them, and I have to approach them to kill them. So it's very strange. Also there's glitching. Very strange indeed, and glitching indeed as well. Mixing water and electricity there without care. Oh well. You talk a big talk, Mr. Dwarf Boss, but you are actually kind of pathetic. I don't even have to hit him once to win this fight. All I have to do is go in a bunch of portals, funnily enough. Although he can reach me up here sometimes, but not awesome. Awesome? What? Not often. I just have to cross between these columns with good enough timing so that he doesn't kill me in the meantime. And pressing a lever opens another portal. I need to drop down there and enter it as well. These crates are kind of useless as cover because... Oh, he didn't even aim at me this time. Because they will get destroyed very fast. The challenge here, I suppose, is remembering which portal you just opened. You see, sometimes the lightning does follow me, so it's kind of... It can be kind of challenging. Sometimes he doesn't even attempt. Okay. Darn, he was aiming this time. And all the while there's shit going down with his machine as I'm doing this. Fuck, which portal was opened? It was the next one, or this one that I'm behind right now. Can't actually remember. I'll try the next one. Shit. I think it was the wrong portal. I don't see any levers that I can press. Yep. Okay, so which one do I go in now? I think might be the one that is... Fuck, directly behind him. I didn't want to do that. Ragnar. That one might be the one. Because I think the last one was before an unopened one. Shit. Go away! Ah, no, 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 don't die. Phew! Goddamn, I'm gonna save. Fuck this crap. Yep, I was correct. There is the final lever. Ah, good thing I saved. Sadly this stops the music, but whatever can you do. You can listen to his stupid voice for longer then. Now I'm in a bit of a pickle. It's very good that I saved. Because you see, sometimes it doesn't give you enough time to actually cross. But I guess you can find geometry that will cover you. Alright, the last portal. Well, first of all, of course, he dies. In a very strange way. I think he was like, all his bones are just randomly rotating. Now I'm gonna eat and stuff my face just completely, because I don't want to go into the next level almost dead. I'm not quite certain there is food immediately at the start of it, so... And besides, I am in a way robbing the dwarves or their food supply or something. I can justify this for myself. Killing all the lizards. This guy had an infestation. Good thing they aren't like normal lizards which kind of fucking run away as soon as you see one. These ones just kind of stay in place and allow themselves to be eaten. I wonder if they intended you to be running down here as well, because of all this cover and shit. Maybe you were supposed to, like, I don't know. Although no, the levers are all on top. So, I don't know what they were thinking designing this boss. It's kind of weird. But at least it's not completely unfair. If you are reckless, you will put yourself in a position where he will kill you, but... It was mostly my fault there for exposing myself most of the time. Oh well, let's escape.
Fed by the countless souls of hell, armored by the treacherous dwarves, and led by your blood enemy, Conrak has guided Loki's armies to your village and its last remaining runestone. If it is destroyed, my hold on Midgard will be so weakened that Loki might free himself and unleash Ragnarok. Be strong, Ragnar, for the final confrontation approaches, and you fight not merely for your village, but for God and mortal alike.
That's especially interesting because we aren't actually going to our village next time. Next time we are actually going to the Temple of Loki and seeing Loki himself and Konrak himself as well. Well, actually no, that's probably going to be a time after next time, because there's still a bunch of landscape and stuff to go through before I reach the Temple of Loki. I don't remember my plans exactly, actually. I just know that the today's update ends right now. But yeah, the village, defending the village, and the last runestone is the very end of the game, and before that we actually go encounter Loki. So that's going to be interesting. Loki's temple is quite fun. He is kind of like a Joker type character. He laughs a lot. Well, I mean, he's supposed to be a trickster, and he's probably quite insane from being locked up underground, having that snake drip venom on his chest all this time. So yeah, until then, see you next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.